Well?
I undecided.
Darling, you don't have long.
You going now?
I'm going tomorrow.
Mum, you said...
No, I'm looking forward to a fresh start, getting away as soon as.
Is there anything you're going to miss?
Only you if you decide not to come with me.
And what about Dad?
Is that what all this is about? You don't want to leave him behind?
No, not after what he's done,
Well,
but...
what then? Is it Andy? Look, darling, I know you really liked him, but when something's over, you just got to move on.
Yeah, no.
Oi! There is a whole world out there waiting for two hot chicks like us. What's to keep us here, Debs?
Well, I, for one, would be glad to see the back of her.
Oh, she only dropped by to let me say my last goodbyes to Noah.
I bet she did.
He's my last link to Chris, and now he's going.
Well, Jimmy, have the jewellers called? Only I want to look my best for tomorrow.
No, they haven't.
Right, well, better give them a ring then.
Oh, look, there's no point, love. They won't be ready yet.
Why? What do you mean?
I forgot to take them in.
Oh, Jimmy, well, if I...
No, well, I did take them in, only late. Oh, you know how dopey I can be sometimes.
I think it's old age catching up with you, hmm? It's all downhill from here.
Oh, hey, she loves a good dude as our charity.
But she normally likes a bit of a do with champagne and caviar. Hope a few cans into Kate will suffice.
Ooh, speaking of her, we're a bit low on stocks. I'll nip down shop.
Who said they were going to the shop?
What is that stink?
I used the last of the aerosol can in the bog.
Oh, that's lovely cleaner. That's for removing stubborn stains.
Yeah, well, whatever does the trick. Are we going up the shop or what?
What are you up to now?
Well, he's got his magic shell suit on, so that can only mean one thing.
Let's say I'm on a promise.
You!
Viv Windsor. Fine figure of a woman.
Well, she's too fine for you, mate. You've no chance.
I've already asked her out.
Oh, she said yes, has she?
Well, no, but I didn't get a slap, so that's a good sign.
Right, come on, then. This I've got to see.
Bit more of the old Shadows magic and it's open sesame.
Cheer up, you miserable sod. It's only your 40th.
I need a favour. I wouldn't ask if I wasn't desperate.
Go on.
I need to borrow some cash.
Ton, do you?
I need a bit more than that.
How much more?
10 grand?
10 grand? What's going on?
Well, does it matter? You're either going to lend me the cash or you're not.
What the hell have you been doing, Jimmy?
I took a risk and it didn't pay off.
A risk on what?
A horse. All right. More than one.
You're telling me? So that's where you've been sneaking off to. The bookies, eh? What about your savings? All right. Sadie.
Well, are you going to help me or not? Payday's not far off. There must be plenty of cash in the safe.
I want interest.
I owe you. Big time.
Too right you do.
Change of car?
Going for practicality. Got my family to think about now, haven't I? Speaking of which.
Don't worry, it's all there.
All of it? Good lad.
I even have to pawn Sadie's diamond necklace.
Do you know my heart bleeds for you?
So now, you've got what you want.
Well, I won't put it quite like that. But I'll certainly help you.
Just as long as you keep your part of the bargain.
Do you know, I nearly forgot.
How do I know you won't come back for more?
What, come back here? Jimmy, do you think I'm a glutton for punishment? You rest assured, right, that nothing will give me greater pleasure than getting as far away as possible from you and your vile wife. And now I've got this, nothing stopping me, is there? So you happy now? Good, because that makes two of us. Oh! You will give my love to the folks back home, won't you?
Debbie! What's going on with you and Loverboy now, eh?
He's not. Might get into your thick head and leave me alone.
I am warning you.
Go on, then hit me. It's all you're good at. You see, nothing ever changes, does it? No matter how many times you tell me you're going to change, you never do. You're not happy unless you're ruining people's lives.
No, that's not true.
Innit? So why'd you ruin Mum's wedding then?
How many times have I...
Don't you dare lie to me again. I know the truth. I know all about what you did.
No, Debbie!
You're pathetic. You're a liar and you make me sick.
Oh, shut up, you get your monkey paws off, that's for charity.
Hey, he's comfort eating, trying to heal his blown heart.
Oh, he got a knockback from Viv.
Oh, Shadrach, you have had one lucky escape.
Viv, as you mean.
Oh, what's going on now?
Ask him.
Kid?
Now to say.
Now you listen, sunshine. Whatever you two are falling out over, get it sorted. I am not having you ruining our charity's do. Do you hear?
All right!
What's going on, love? Nothing. I've just had enough, that's all.
Yeah, I know it's hard for you, what with your mum going. Come in.
Thought you'd be long gone by now.
Oh, I just came to say my goodbyes.
Do you know where we're going yet?
Wherever the wind takes us. Paris, New York, Skegness.
Charity, what will you do? You've no job, no money.
Zoe, we've got a bit of money, right? Don't worry, we'll get by.
But I don't want Noah to just get by. I want him to be well looked after.
And he will be, I can promise you that.
Listen, I was thinking about, you know, setting up a trust fund for him.
No, Zoe, I don't think you have to do that.
Chris would never forgive me if I didn't.
You know, I reckon some of the happiest times I've had in this village were up at home farm with you two. Still miss him, you know.
Me too.
Believe it or not, I think I might miss you.
No, you won't, because you're going to let me know where you are so I can come and visit my little nephew.
Of course I will.
Marlon, you've done us proud. Hey, back off, Shadrach!
That's not first time he's had that today. Hey, you should have seen his face when Viv Hope gave him bum's rush.
Well, she'll regret it, because you always do.
Oh, yeah, it's the begging you can't stand there. Oh, here she comes, here she comes. Here she comes. Oh.
What's going on here, then?
Well, we couldn't let you go without a proper Dingle send-off, could we, love?
What you like?
A sumptuous finger buffet and that, only the best.
Oh, Lon, I don't know what to say, darling.
Goodbye usually works.
That's enough!
I'm going to miss you lot so much. Especially my baby.
Yeah, well, you don't have to. Because I've decided to come with you.
Oh, Debbie, that is brilliant.
You've only got one stomach.
I want one to get one.
She's not going.
Oh, here we go.
You heard her, Kane, right? She's made her mind up.
You think you're so clever, don't you, eh? So smart. You think you've won, don't you?
Take it easy, son.
What are you going on about? It's not about winning. Can't you see she's wise to you now?
Why can we not ever have a proper Dingle send-off without someone kicking off? If you've anything to say to each other, just take it outside.
She's not going, I'm warning you.
All right, so what are you going to do? Are you going to whip me?
Yeah, if I have to, yeah.
Take it outside!
Come on,
All the time!
Outside!
Oh, leave it, love, leave
This
it.
is all my fault.
It's no one's fault.
like you always do.
Don't worry, love, your granddad'll sort it.
Mum!
Debbie! Oh, bang your flip!
Just stay out of
What are you going to do? You're going to lock her away in some
Just
room?
shut it!
You're no good friend. She can see that.
You turned her against me, you scheming cow.
No, I haven't. You've managed that all by yourself.
Can't you both just stop it?
What gives you the right to take her away from me, eh? As if you've done any better by her. It's you who walked out on us with Old Man King next door, leaving her broken-hearted. You have destroyed everything, not me. We could have been happy together, all of us.
No, we couldn't because you do not know how to love. You're suffocating her. Can't you see what you're doing? Look at her. You're destroying her. Can't you see?
No.
Face it. Kane, you're a loser.
Oh, and you're not, is that it?
Still got my daughter though, haven't I? She makes me far better off than you. Come on, Debbie. Debbie.
Right, are we all sorted now?
It's all over by the shouting.
There's enough striking in this house to last us a lifetime.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be much of a leaving do if our Charity and Kane didn't have a go at each other before she left, would it?
Yeah, still, we could have all done without it, couldn't we?
Stay here. Before you all have a drink, I would just like to say a few words. Hey, no, I spent ages writing this speech for your wedding. I want to get some use out of it. Now, what can we say about Charity? We have had our ups and downs, that's for sure. But, oh, I'll leave it. Well, I can't say that I were best pleased when she took up with the Tates. But she come good in the end. Old Ironside'd still be wheeling around making our lives a misery, one for our Charity.
Oh, for the last time, Uncle Zat, I didn't kill him, right?
Of course she didn't. And she's always been generous, I'll give her that. Usually with other people's cash like, but still. She's always stood by her family. Ah, and she's given us a few laughs over the years. Made us cry for a bit too. But we wouldn't be without her. Not for the world. But the best thing that she has ever done was bringing Debbie into our lives. And though we missed out on a lot of her growing up, we are grateful for the time we've had together.
Dad.
No, Debbie, please.
Give him a minute and I'll go, OK?
Place ain't gonna be the same without you. To Charity and Debbie.
Charity and Debbie. There you are. I was wondering where you got to.
Oh, stopped off for a pint at the pub. Just the one, mind.
Good, because we don't want you overdoing it the day before your birthday. What's all this in aid of?
I'm allowed to hug my wife, aren't I?
Absolutely. I'm glad to see you're in a better mood. You've been a real grump these past few days.
Well, you know what it's like.
Turning 40? I'm afraid I don't. But I reckon when it's my turn, I'll be in a foul mood. Oh, Jimmy. Look, this is going to be a birthday to remember. And with Charity leaving, it's a double celebration.
Well, they do say life begins at 40.
Yes, they do. Oh.
Are you sure you're all right? Yeah. It's my last night and I want to spend it here with these two.
Ah, of course she does.
Well, if you're sure you're all right.
Come here, love.
I'll see you in the morning, yeah?
You won't forget about us now.
How could I possibly forget about you, eh? Exactly the closest thing I've ever had to a proper dad. And I am so sorry about all the heartache I've ever caused you both.
Get away with you. It's all in the past. Oh, Marlon, make sure she gets back to B&B safe. I don't want Kane starting any more trouble.
All right, whatever you say.
Go on then, love.
See ya.
Bye, love.
You hardly need me bawling.
Let's have that shouting, innit?
Leave me alone.
Feeling sorry for yourself, I see. Don't know why, because you brought it on yourself. What the hell did you think you were doing siding with the Kings and stitching up our Charity? You don't go against the family, you know that.
I didn't.
Whatever, Kane, we all know you did.
Well, she deserved it.
Why? Because she chose Tom King over you.
Because I hate her.
Yeah, like you always hate her. Unless you happen to be in love with her that particular week. You know what your problem is, Ken?
Charity.
You're exactly like me. You get something good in your life, and you're scared that it'll go wrong. You're so scared that you mess it up yourself before anybody else can.
Shut up.
She's a good kid, is our Debbie. Don't mess it up any more than what you already have.
Are you sure you're doing the right thing?
Yeah, definitely. Not saying I'm having good times here, but I've had my fair share of rough ones, haven't I?
You can say that again. This place must hold some memories.
For you and all.
Mistakes we've made, eh?
Not to mention the ones with each other. Oh, I don't half regret causing all that trouble with you
Listen,
and Tricia.
stop. That's... It's over. It's over now, and I never thought I'd be happy again, but look at me. I am. Did you ever love Tom?
Still do.
Charity, you've
No,
got to...
no, Marlon, she's ruined it, hasn't she? Sadie, she's ruined it all. There's nothing left to say. It's over.
Well, it will be tomorrow.